Hi everyone, I'm Kristen from Talk to the Hand Mamas, and I just wanted to follow up on a recent post I did regarding different ways to expose your child to more language and expand their utterances. Again, I've gotten a Halloween themed backdrop, just ignore that. I will show you some video clips of me interacting with my own children. You are about to see some mad multitasking mama twin skills, but just ignore all that awesomeness and focus on the language techniques I will be modeling. I do this all the time naturally with my own kids. It's just become habitual, but as you'll see, it feels impossible to stop asking your kids questions while playing. You'll see me doing that throughout as well. But what I will try to model a lot is different language techniques. There was ones that I showed on my last post regarding watching the Gruffalo and using expansion and expansion plus. And I'll be modeling those in this video as well while playing a dollhouse with my two boys. But I also wanted to model some self-talk and some parallel talk, and I'll be highlighting those for you as well. Parallel talk is when you just talk about what your child is doing while your child is playing. Your child does not have to be making any utterances for you to be doing this. For example, if you see your child driving the car on the road, beep, 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 you're just providing language for your child rather than firing questions at them. You're just giving language for what they're doing. It's a great way to give them actual language within appropriate context. Another one is self-talk, and that's when you talk about what you're doing. And this is a really great one to expose your child to new language, especially if you have a child who might be on the autism spectrum or any child who's slightly delayed and doesn't really know how to play, and you have the job of teaching your kid how to play. That's a hard job to do. As an adult, we forget how to play. It took me years to relearn how to play. So I just wanted to provide you some techniques to make you feel a little bit more successful with helping your child play and teaching them some new vocabulary. The first thing I will do as a parent and as a therapist is I will go through physical states in play, such as hungry, thirsty, tired, dirty, wet, hot, cold, and I will think of those as I am playing. And that really helps me, especially with things like dollhouse. Again, I can't emphasize enough how helpful dollhouses are to teach language, because you can act out lots of play that you do throughout the day, and you can expose your child to several different types of verbs and sentence structures and all sorts of play. The other thing I want to model for you in this video is how you can go through different verbs, and you can think of just common verbs that you use throughout your day, such as eat, drink, sleep, hug, kiss, jump, you name it. You can just think of any verb and act it out with a doll. Again, that's why dolls can be some of the easiest. You can use these exact same techniques with dinosaurs. You can be silly with cars. Do whatever you would like. As I'm playing with my kids, you're gonna hear my Instant Pot going off in the background. I'm trying to multitask as a mama. You know, I'm trying to cook dinner while somehow interacting with my kids. Yeah, my house isn't always perfectly clean, but I tell myself, you know what? What will they remember when they're older? They're gonna remember their mama playing with them. They're not gonna remember a clean house. So you pick your battles. Here are some examples of me using self-talk, parallel talk, expansion, and expansion plus, all sorts of the amazing techniques that can help you with your child.
Baby.
Night night, baby. Walking up. Walking up, 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 up. Girl is going up too. Jump. Jumping on the bed. Jumping on the bed. You want to try? Dylan. Dylan says, I'll be the girl. Dylan's the girl. Jump. Jumping on the bed. Jump off. Jump off. Jump down. Jump down. Whee! I'm flying. Baby's fly, silly. The baby is going night night. The baby is going night night. Is it morning? Wake up, baby. Wake up, baby. My baby is hungry. My baby's going to eat. Okay. Okay. Baby is eating. Oh, he's full. He's all done eating. All done eating. Tummy's full. Ryan, maybe the baby is hungry. Let's feed the baby. Oh no, the baby is crying. Oh, baby is crying. I hear the baby crying. Look it. There's a bathtub. My girl is dirty. She's going to wash. Shh. I'll clean. Okay, you try. Dirty. And now she's cleaned. I did it. This baby is dirty too. Shh. And a clean. Still dirty. Is it clean? Walk, walk, walk. The baby is walking up. Uh-oh, the baby fell down. Woo. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's stuck. Let's take it out. I found a heart. It's stuck. Let's take it out. I found a circle. It's a purple circle. Please feel free in the comments below to let me know if you want me to model any sort of toy play with your child. You know, if you need ideas for how to play with cars, or language to use with dinosaurs, or language to use with the kitchen, I would be more than happy to model or answer any questions for you. Again, as a therapist and as a mama, I don't know everything. I'm still learning as I go. I have my own kids and I'm constantly learning from them, and I'm learning from my clients. I do want to point out that I know my children are typically developing, so it's a little easier for me to interact with them than it is for me to interact with some of my own clients. For example, my clients who have autism or who are on the autism spectrum, they're not always very interested in toys, so it can be a little harder for them to engage in some play. So some additional techniques you can use with those kids is sometimes I'll take out some verb cards and I'll have them pick a card, and whatever card they pick, I try to really quickly act that out with a toy. So like I'll have some verb cards and they'll pick out eat. And I'll be like, oh, you got eat, let's make him eat. Nom, 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 nom. And I'll do it really quick, just little spurts of play, and talk about what I'm doing while I'm doing it, so that it actually gives them some feedback in terms of just different ways to play and some verbs you can incorporate. But I do want to acknowledge all those parents out there. If you have a child who is on the autism spectrum or who's having difficulty with play skills, these skills are not easy to teach. They are not easy for the kids to learn. It's work for both of you. So there has to be some fun ways to make it motivating and engaging. And one of the things you can also do is you can start pairing something preferred, even if it's a squishy ball, or if it's some sort of squeaky toy, or if it's a music toy, pairing it with another toy you want them to play with to make them more reinforcing. Make the doll do something funny with the squishy ball, and then slowly start moving that towards the dollhouse. You know, there's different techniques to try to introduce new toys into your child's world and making them a little bit more fun and functional. Please like and comment and subscribe to our channel. You can also find us on Talk to the Hand Mamas on Instagram and Facebook. And I look forward to hearing from you. All right, thank you. Talk to the Hand.